somebody else get in there one time. Rev's on it. He don't fuck around. He keeps, boop. RJ's, I think RJ doesn't want it enough. Rev is there. RJ's just sitting on the bench. What's up, RJ? Hi, Rob. How are you? I got my shorty dropping by today. What's poppin', everybody? It's your old pal, Boogie Bob. Coming correct with the tech to your neck while I'm wrecking some sets, but you don't really hear me, though. It's going to be a short show today. I'm going to keep it under 3 hours. 1, 2, and 3. 3 hours, that's all you're getting out of me today. I'm not your little bitch. I'm Rev's little bitch. Get it straight. Guys, the video I just shot was insane. I don't know if I want to show it to you. You want to see it? Well, it's not this one. This is, I always have something for RJ. This is Bria. In slow motion. I can't lie, my girlfriend's hot. She's fine. She's coming here today. She's on 3rd Avenue, so she should be here shortly. That's not what I wanted to show you, though. I wanted to show you this. Look at this. Okay, unsupported file. I've been shooting in 4K, and unfortunately, it's unsupported. No, I don't want that one. It's unsupported in 4K. I just got a guy. I'm in line. A guy walks out holding a whole bunch of paper towels. I go, look at this moron. He stole them. Then another guy has a huge case of paper towels. Toilet paper. Paper products. I guess it sells pretty good. He gets down the block and he's already selling them. This is a Boogie Bob exclusive. The guy's on a bike. He can't even ride the bike because there's too much, nah, shit, that's a picture. Yeah. Guys, it'll be up. I'm going to have it on my, by the way, he's over here selling the paper towels. I'm going to have it on my channel as soon as I leave here. I started shooting in 4K, and for some reason 4K won't work with this thing. Guy steals a whole bunch of paper towels. Now he's trying to ride off on a bicycle. He didn't have an exit strategy. He's riding off on a bicycle, dropping all his paper towels. I followed him all the way down the street. Then he gets to the pet shop, and he goes in to sell them to the pet shop. Then he tries to sell them to a guy walking his dog. And then he gets so disgruntled, he throws the paper towels. I don't know, how much are paper towels? It's a $2 for $3 for a roll. He's got all these rolls, and he's got toilet paper. He's got like the 20 pack of toilet paper. I'm a bachelor. I don't know. I have all my ladies do my shopping for me. Shall we get on? Shall we get it on? Till the break of dawn that I'm gone. By the way, guys, it's not too late if you want to check out Fernando. He was at the Caribbean parade, one of those parades. Look who's here. Angel's here. Hi, Angel. Rev's here. Treaton's here. Hey. Jason's here. Yo, Ange is here. Ambrose is here. Rob H. Somebody didn't tell me. When did Rob H get out of prison? Rob H, welcome back home, my friend. Welcome back home. Things have changed. We have cell phones now. Rob H, I'm so glad you're out. God bless you. Angel, guys, we got 31 people here. Let's get on with the news. I've dilly-dallied long enough. Jason Francis, you know I've been to your page every day this week, putting up all them baddies. Paul Greenwell. Guys, Mud Max. Now that's a takeoff on Mad Max. And Mad Max took place in Australia in the desert. This is at Burning Man. Now, I've never felt the desire to go to Burning Man. Some of you may have. You go out in the forest and you burn a lot of shit down. Out in the desert, sorry. Anyways, they weren't expecting the rain. Who will stop the rain? Nobody will. So they're trapped. Tens of thousands of people trapped. And the mud is this deep. They're just trapped. Can you imagine being trapped in mud? You're standing there. The cars can't drive out. There's no buses in. And people just standing around in mud. That's not my idea of a fun weekend. Happy Labor Day, everybody. I don't even know what Labor Day is. Let's find out together, because we learn on this show. Is today Labor Day? I think it is. Let's see what Labor Day is. Let's make sure I'm even right. Is Labor Day, is that today? Labor Day? Labor Day celebrated a significant tradition. It's a federal holiday in the U.S. that honors the working man and woman. It began in the late 19th century through trade unions and labor movements. A romantic drama film called Labor Day, starring Kate Winslet and Josh Brolin, was released in 2013. Who gives a shit? I don't. Happy Labor Day. This is people walking around in mud, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. Zendaya, it was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Zendaya. I don't know what I'm doing. What do I know? I know that I'm happy as hell that I'm not at Burning Man. Look at this. That seems like the worst thing in the world to me. And here's this poor lady walking in her mud, and backpack's all muddy, fingers are all muddy, ass is muddy. Now, my ass was muddy, but that was back in college. Sorry, I apologize. Let's see, Chris Rock, in a video taken by a DJ and fellow traveler Diplo, is at Black Rock City in Nevada. Is that where this takes place? I had a friend a long time ago, he goes, man, you should go to Burning Man with me. I go, oh, what is it? Man, we go out in the desert, we burn a bunch of shit. I go, no thanks. That's fun. Look at this one. She's just laying there in the mud. Bro, that's my worst nightmare. And she's in a tent with big ass muddy boots. There's nothing less fun on the planet than that. How about a piece of the pot pie? I'll have a piece of pot pie. Medical marijuana sellers have urged Governor Hochul, I don't care. 2 shootings last night. That's it. I think that's a bonus. New York City, 2 shootings. A man was shot dead. Ugh, I hate that. I do not like that. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, no, I'm live right now. No, it's just Rev. He's just a piece of crap, this guy. No, he'd be heartbroken if he heard that. So, don't tell him that I said it. Yes, yes, absolutely. No, you're right, he's creepy. RJ too, yes, yes. I don't know who's creepier. We should have a creep off, but that's between me and you, because I'm on pause right now, and I don't want them to hear our conversation. Let me go back to live. Here we are. Hey, folks. Hey, folks, how are you? I was not talking about anything show related at all. Nothing. Elon evolved from a big bird to an angry bird. I don't care. This could be, I could be done in about 3 minutes. This could be the shortest news program ever. There are people, entrepreneurs, selling $10,000 guides on how to sneak into the country. I don't think you need it. I will, for $5, tell you how to get into the country. Walk. walk. It's funny that most people think that these migrants are all coming from Mexico across that border. Do you know how many come from Canada? Do you know how many planes today landed at JFK with guys from France and Norway and Sweden who ain't going back? Those are migrants as well. But you don't care about them because they're white. You care about the black and brown ones. The boogeyman's gonna come get you. I promise you that most of the people that come into this country come by an airplane from Europe. That's facts. Sorry. 41 people were arrested at a hotel shelter. 41. Vinny, what's poppin', son? How you living? Vinny's right. They never returned. I don't know how many friends I've had come from England and Paris, and they get here, they're like, man, I like it. Now you got 90 days to go back. You can go back and then come right back the next day, but it's really expensive to go back. Uh-oh. See that big ass bug trying to fly. They ain't getting in my neck today, bro. Ain't no one getting in my neck today. You gotta go, my friend. Yeah.
Are you live on Twitch?
I'm on YouTube.
No, YouTube. What's YouTube?
I'm Boogie Bob.
Boogie Bob?
Yeah, Boogie Bob.
I'll follow you.
Do that, brother. We have fun. Thank you, man. I'm not on Twitch. I am on Twitch, but I don't even know how it works. It's all kind of buttons and shit. 41 people arrested at a hotel shelter. At least 41 people have been arrested at the Roosevelt Hotel. Now, I took you there, and the other night I took a bunch of sandwiches there. Donald, where the hell have you been? Everybody say hi, Donald Everett. Ewert. Say hi to Donald. Donald, where you been? He is Dottie West's #1 fan. You guys remember Dottie West, the great Dottie West? Nobody knows Dottie West better than Donald. Donald selfies and hung out, and concerts and the whole nine. God bless you, Donald, and God bless Dottie West. At least 41 people have been arrested at the hotel since the city turned the former swanky Prohibition-era hotel into a migrant shelter. Not doing that. Cop slap, migrant sprung. Migrant. Marsha. Mom said don't play ball in the house. Dr. Max. Anybody know Dr. Max from CBS? He's dead at 72. Longtime CBS New York chief medical correspondent Dr. Max has passed away. God bless him. Brand X in shoplift scourge. Guys, I just witnessed a shoplifting about $60 in paper products. And you gotta tune in tonight because the video's great. I'm in line. Guy's standing there and the worker goes, yo, Bria, you gonna steal all my paper towels? Hey, man, sorry, man. You gotta pay rent. He walked out. I didn't think nothing of it. I said, you can't pull out your camera and start filming the guy. You can, but I don't want to do that. What? He's stealing? Let me get my camera. Hi, sir, what are you going to do with those paper towels? I don't do that. But I did walk outside, and there he is on a bicycle. It's not even him, it's the second guy. On a bicycle, and he's holding all this. You got trying to ride. It was funny as hell. I said, let me film this guy. I got great footage of him trying to. Everybody should subscribe to Cousin Vinny. Cousin Vinny has a great show, much better than mine. He's also closing in on 500 subs. I remember the day he had 1 sub. So please make sure you subscribe to Cousin Vinny. He's fun. Okay, so I see the guy and I film him, and he's dropping paper towels all down the street. And then I got the big zoom. I zoom all the way down. He's dropping stuff. Anyways, then he meets up with the other guy. And long story short, they start selling paper towels. And I got the whole thing. I take you inside the paper towel scandal of 2023. Where to get them, who got them, where he's going to take them. And then I got the person who ended up with the paper towels. I show you the taking, the delivering, the selling, and the guy who procured. I got felony cases on all these bitches. Shoe program, Pelican Bay. All right. Ex-Maryland Governor Larry Hogan, I never heard of him, on Sunday belittled the multimillionaire biotech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy as a mere cheerleader for Donald Trump. He is. He's going to, he's polling at like 5%. Donald Trump is like 60%. This kid is really trying to audition for Donald Trump's vice president. Bria's on her way. Is Bria in here? Is my baby in here? There she is. Bria's on her way. Whenever I get a chance, I always post up Bria. Boom. Bria. Look how fine she is. I put her in slow motion. RJ called me up. He said, Bob, I need Bria in slow motion. Can you make that happen? I said, yes. Oh, man, she's so damn fine. And then look at this, guys. This is your old pal Boogie Bob. That's me on the left. And that's my friend on the right. He turned out to be very, very famous, Jeff Pavlovi. That was me as a kid. Look how handsome I am. Now, okay, you say, Bob, you were handsome, but do you have a picture of you holding your niece? I do. There's me looking very handsome with my niece. Oh, that picture was taken 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. I think my niece is now 39 years old. Let's keep it moving. I got nothing going on. Did you guys see this? This is horrible. Now, I enjoy a good pregnancy reveal. What do they call them? Is it a pink balloon or a red balloon? Blue balloon? I don't know. A gender reveal party. This one's horrible. Oh, they come up with all kind of stuff. I'm going to stab my wife in the arm with a hypodermic, and if she bleeds pink, it's a girl. Okay. We're still doing the John Goodman shit today? Are we still doing the John Goodman shit today? So, these gender reveals are crazy. You pop a balloon, and it's a girl, and the dad goes, damn it, and the ladies go, yeah! Well, I love a good gender reveal. I did not like this one. Oh, baby. It's an airplane flying over. It's pink smoke, so it's a girl. Well, 1 second after this picture was taken, this happened. The wing snapped off the plane crashed into the ground and killed the pilot. I have the video. I really don't want to run it. If you want to watch somebody die, that's your business. You ain't gonna watch it on my program. There he is. It's a fatal revelation. Hey, how did things go at your baby shower? Oh, it was great. It was great. It was a gender reveal. Well, how'd it go? Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is I'm having a beautiful baby girl. The bad news is the pilot splattered all over the parking lot in front of all my guests. That's horrible. How do you get back from that? I don't know. It happened in Mexico. Gender gala pilot. Look at how happy. RJ, do not look at her ass. Do not do it. But look at how happy the couple looks. It's a girl. It's a girl. First of all, that's amazing. And then literally the wing snapped off the plane and the guy plummeted into the ground. Horrible. Horrible. Air show. An expectant couple in Mexico state of Sinaloa watches a small plane spray pink smoke to reveal that they have a brand new baby girl coming. Just before the aircraft loses control, crashes into a nearby field, killing the pilot. I am glad that it didn't kill the couple. I'm sorry that it killed anyone. Plastic recall of chicken dish. You like chicken? You love a chicken dish? More than 245,000 pounds of banquet frozen chicken strips, entrees have been recalled. First of all, you'll get my chicken strips from my dead cold hand when you over concerns they may be containing plastic. Chew it into a damn chicken finger and you get a Tupperware bowl. After consumers reportedly suffered an oral injury. Now, I suffered an oral injury, but that was in college, and I feel much better. Feel a lot better. But a customer suffered oral injury from eating one of the products. A Missouri-based Conagra Brands issued the recall on banquet chicken strips with Best By dates of December 11, 2024 to January 1st, 2025. That's a year away. I guess you throw it in the freezer, you're good to go. The meals have an established number EST P9. P9. If you got an EST P9, take it back. Buffett, Jimmy Buffett, there he is. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost self, shaker of soul. It was 5 o'clock somewhere. That was the old saying. You want to have a drink? Why not? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here. By the way, I went to Thailand twice. Did you know they're 12 hours ahead of New York? Or behind, whichever one's ahead. So if it was 1 o'clock in the morning there, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. When I came back, I was jet lagged for like 4 months. Very hard to snap back into the rotation. It was 5 o'clock somewhere across the Atlantic, to be precise, when Lori Cecil sidled up next to the bar in Times Square, Margaritaville. This is my spot. Cecil, 64, visiting from Dallas. Guys, Rev, if you're in here, can we put up the SantaCon? You guys want to see 2,000 Santa Clauses at one time? I was there at Margaritaville. I'm from Miami, so of course it was a big part of my life. Shout out to Jimmy Buffett. Time for a royal snub. You guys follow the royals? I don't know any of them. There's King Jim and Princess Susan. Uneasy and busy lies the head that wears the crown. The exact phrase, I think it's Shakespeare, is heavy lies the head that wears the crown. King Charles has no time in the diary to see Prince Harry, his own son. I love my son, but once he married a black girl, all trades were off, says Charles. I made that up. Because we all know that the royal family is not racist. In fact, they were kind to all 3,000 of their slaves. I don't support them. I don't, sorry. If anybody knows this girl's number, I just need to talk to her. It's just a short phone call. It's a short 2-hour phone call. I need to talk to her about a potential love making session that could go as long as 40 seconds. 40 seconds, on a good day, an hour. Short of 50 seconds. I'm not doing that. Beyonce dictated to her willing fans that they wear silver to her LA show, which had stars going out. They all wear the silver. Beyonce says, I want you to wear a damn red costume. You're going to wear the red costume. If you're a bae. Hey, ladies, this guy is still single. I know I have a lot of ladies out here that are looking for a good man. This guy's still single. Now, you're going to have to hate Hitler to be invited to his table. But look at him. I mean, come on. He's got most of his teeth. He's got beautiful eyes in a Skeletor kind of way. Swastikas and slurs outside of Disney. This is the kind of people Did you thank Hitler today? I hope this person rots in hell. And look at this piece of shit. Let my people go. If you do the Nazi salute in Germany, you will be arrested. It's a felony. Did you know that? One of the biggest wrestlers for the WWE thought it would be funny. He went to Germany and he threw the salute up. Fired on the spot and arrested. We have a thing in this country called free speech. They can do this. This is called hate speech. They can do it. And I know when they came to the Bay Area, back in like 81 or 82, a whole bunch came to the Bay Area and they got their asses whooped. There was about 500 of them, but there was about 5,000 of us. I wasn't there, so I can't say us. I was at home watching it on TV. And they whooped their ass, chased them down the street, beat their asses, ripped their hoods off their heads. Anything that happens bad to these people, I support. I'm not doing that. Hey guys. I'm not doing that. This is the... Oh, bro. Get the big cat out of here. This is the story of the tiny killer. He escapes from jail. Little tiny guy. Ladies, he's also single, I believe. A 5 foot tall, extremely dangerous, escaped murderer was spotted over the weekend on a security camera fewer than 2 miles from the Pennsylvania prison where he escaped. Danilo Cavalcante, 34, he's serving a life sentence for fatally stabbing. I knew it was a knife. And this guy ain't big and oh, you guys want to see something really cool? I'm going to show it to you in a second. He's wearing a white t-shirt and white sneakers when a resident surveillance camera, that's a Ring camera, spotted him around 1:34 a.m. 3 days after he escaped. I hope they catch him. I got to show you this. This is a Boogie Bob exclusive. I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. My booty's so bootylicious for you now. All right. This is a Boogie Bob exclusive. You ain't gonna find it nowhere else, except for where I found it online. All right. That, my friends, is a man in a wheelchair. Now, he has no arms. He has legs, but he has no arms. In his foot, you see a 9mm pistol. He robs a jewelry store with his feet. You gotta see it to believe it.
Okay, now I've seen everything. This guy goes into the store, looks like a jewelry store. He's in a wheelchair, he has no arms, but he's good with the foot. He's sticking them up using a gun held in his feet. Don't underestimate someone who has no arms, bro. He may have no arms, but he's committing an armed robbery. He cocking the gun. I hope he don't get toe jammed. Okay, that was stupid. But yo, this guy's kicking back, no arms, and he actually robbed the damn jewelry store. Cops were like, can you give us a description? Yes, he was a white male wearing a hat. I think he was about 5'8". Oh, by the way, he was also in a wheelchair holding a gun with his damn feet.
Was I lying? I'm gonna play it again because some of you didn't see it.
Okay, now I've seen everything. This guy goes into the store, looks like a jewelry store. He's in a wheelchair, he has no arms, but he's good with the foot. He's sticking them up using a gun held in his feet. Don't underestimate someone who has no arms, bro. He may have no arms, but he's committing an armed robbery. He cocking the gun. I hope he don't get toe jammed. Okay, that was stupid. But yo, this guy's kicking back, no arms, and he actually robbed the damn jewelry store. Cops were like, can you give us a description? Yes, he was a white male wearing a hat.
I think he was about 5'8". Oh, by the way, he was also in a wheelchair, holding a gun with his damn feet.
That's crazy. I'm Worth It says, what do you guys think about the NYPD using drones? Well, they've been using them for quite a while. Rev, if you could dig up the video at the Hit Factory. I did a video one night where a guy tried to kill himself jumping off the roof of the Hit Factory. That's where I met Michael Jackson. It was the biggest recording. It's where 50 Cent got stabbed. One of the biggest, most famous recording studios of all time. It's on 54th Street. I'm walking by, some guy tried to jump off the damn thing. They even inflated the airbags for him to jump into the airbags. But they had the drones out that night. They had the drones out, and hey brother, how are you? Good, thank you. They have the drones out at Times Square, so the drones are out. Now, I believe in privacy of people, but I understand if the drones can be in a public place, like right now, I have, I don't know, 30 cameras on me? At least 30 cameras on me. Now, give me a second, I'm gonna clean my lens, because I don't think the women are getting a good shot of me. By the way, look at this. I got a friend who's this guy right here. It's one of these damn big ass crazy looking, look at him, he's looking dead at the camera. He's like, those things are so gross. These lantern bugs. Lantern bugs. Alright, I got a new shorty. I'm going to try to stretch out the show till Bria gets here, but I don't know that I can. As far as the drones, they've been around for a while. I'm not crazy about Big Brother watching everything we do, but I also know that they could probably save some lives. Now, the one thing the NYPD has that's probably the most unbelievable stuff, especially for, I marched with Black Lives Matter, I don't know, 30 times. I've been marching before Black Lives Matter existed with Amadou Diallo getting shot. Trayvon Martin. And they always break out the drones for those. I have some great footage of the George Floyd. We had 20,000 of us marching across the Brooklyn Bridge, and the drones were up in full force, and I'm sitting there filming them. They're right above your heads looking at your ass. But the horses, police horses, those are the ones, bro. I don't care what you're doing. You're getting out of line, and the cops come by, and you're in a big-ass group of people, and the cops say move. You're like, I ain't moving. What are you gonna do? You gonna get all 20 of us? No. If the cop comes by on a horse and says move, you say yes, sir. Because that horse, bro, they just whoop, they knock into you. It's like an elephant hitting your ass. I don't know how I got sidetracked. Guys, I didn't bring my wheel. I did not bring my wheel today, so everybody's getting the horoscope. Everybody. And I'm gonna run through them quick because Bria's on her way over here. Virgo, you will have to get tough today and fight 4 people at the 7-Eleven. Now that sounds very specific. First of all, I don't condone fighting anyone at the 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven should be a place of joy and love and Slurpees. So do not fight anyone at the 7-Eleven. You will have to get tough today with someone who is clearly dragging their feet and holding you back from doing your best possible work. If they are not committed to protect as deeply as you are, tell them you no longer want their assistance. Tell them to beat it. Libra, you may be inclined to accept an offer that is likely to be challenging, but don't commit yourself to anything you know is going beyond your capabilities to make a good job of it. Even a Libra has limits. Do you know what yours are? I don't know why, but that had a whole anal vibe to it. I don't like it. I don't like that astroscope. I don't like when they get sexual in nature. It's just Scorpio. That's me. Your show is shit. First of all, that's a pretty personal attack. I don't condone that type of behavior, and not every Scorpio has a show. So I don't agree with that at all. It goes on. It says you must follow your instincts over the next 24 hours, even if it puts you at odds with all your friends, all two of them. I got two friends, RJ and Rev. That's it. And all your colleagues. You know from experience that you should never ignore the small inner voices that seem to know all the answers. Did anybody go to the party with me last night? Last night, after I don't know how many shows, Funny Girl, the hit Broadway musical Funny Girl, closed its door. They had the rap party. That's for us in the business. The rap party is the end party at Hard Rock Hotel. I brought you inside. Rev, could you put up the link? I took you inside. I also had a huge celebrity drop by, and she did not say hi to me. She said hi to James the Nerd, because I said he was her biggest fan. Guys, that's Leah Michelle. If you watch Glee, you know that she was the main star. Her boyfriend, Corey Monteith, I don't know which one he is, died of an overdose. The other one was hung himself. And the other one, who she was always at rounds with, actually took her own life. I'm trying to find a video where she says hi to James. I might have deleted it. I never keep them. But this guy here, this is a huge star. If you watch the TV show Manifest, I don't watch it. They're on the airplane turned, I don't know what happened. But this guy was Jared, I forget his damn last name, super nice. He was with us the whole night, stayed with us the whole night. He turns out to be one of the biggest stars of the show. But you could see, what's her face, that lady, on the video I put up last night. It was a great video. Great video. Shall we proceed? Sagittarius. You will be arrested by 7 o'clock tonight. Again, very specific. Rev, I don't know what's going on here. Why would they arrest Sagittarius at 7 o'clock? That doesn't even make sense. I don't appreciate it. Your communication skills and your people skills will improve markedly now that Venus has ended its retrograde phase. So get out there and let the world know what you think. You should be able to persuade almost anyone to do almost anything. That sounds sexual in nature. Capricorn, something you have struggled with as of late will come easier to you from today. But something you have found easy will suddenly become harder. That sounds like cocaine. I'm not going to sugarcoat it here. On balance, you will be better off than you were before, but positive attitude is still an absolute must. That's definitely heroin or coke. Aquarius, if you heed what a friend or loved one tells you today, you will realize that recent events were not half as bad as you thought. In fact, it is more than likely that you have benefited in ways you are now only beginning to understand. That's pretty good. Pisces, senior colleagues will look on you favorably as the new week begins. And if you are willing to make an effort, they will go out of their way to assist you. What happens over the next few days will do your ambitions no harm. Aries, keep in mind this week that there is always a reason for what's going on in the world. The events of your life and the lives of everyone around you are part of a greater design. That's the Matrix. One that you will become more visible over the next few days. Taurus, the mighty bull, the mightiest of all. Why are you wasting your time and energy obsessing over events that happened in the dim and distant past? What's done is done and cannot be undone. And now you must move on without any more backward glances. The future is yours to create. When I was young, one of the first jokes I ever heard in middle school, was the guy said, "What's the difference between a pregnant lady and a light bulb?" I don't know. And the answer was, you can't unscrew a light bulb. Uh-oh. Guys, we got a special guest. Oh, damn, you look fine. Oh, girl, you look too fine to be over here today.
Hey.
Any boys try to holler at you? You are hot.
Look at these bugs. You're just chilling with them.
No, you good. You goofy. I'm fine, Bria. Holy shit. Oh, now you go. Oh, you're fucking killing bugs.
You're supposed to kill those bugs.
She's from the Brizongs. They don't play around out there. I'm sitting letting bugs crawl over me.
Right.
My baby's been here 8 seconds and already killed 3 bugs. Do you want to say hi to your guys?
Hello.
RJ's in there, Rev's in there. Do you want to do some horoscopes?
Alright.
I just did Taurus. Now it's Gemini.
Sorry.
I pick up change too. I got here, there was a dime and a couple pennies on the ground. You didn't pick up the pennies.
Just chilling next to bees and...
There ain't no damn bees out here. It's a lantern bug.
No.
No, you see them, you kill them.
So hot.
Gemini.
Even if you don't see eye to eye with a colleague on a professional matter today, you can still get along on a personal level. But before the week is over, you will be on the same wavelength again, so there's no reason to abandon your friendship.
No, not at all. By the way, have you joined my OnlyFans yet? I'm going to be twerking today at midnight. I'd like you to, I got those shorts you bought me. By the way, you wear some short shorts, girl.
No, man, regular shorts. I was supposed to do the content today.
Good. Yeah, you had a little shoot today or something?
No, it was supposed to be the model casting for New York Fashion Week, but they switched my time. They like 20 minutes before I was supposed to come in.
That's great.
Yeah, so
You're way out in the Bronx.
I
You're
didn't
supposed to
make
be there at 10:30. They sent her an email saying we want you here at 11. What time did you get there? 3?
I didn't even get there. They
Oh.
closed at 2. I was like, why would they do that? The email says new location and time.
Baby, do I gotta beat someone's ass for you? Say no. Are they small?
I have another
Cancer.
one coming up. I feel like I'm in school right now.
Yeah, you're see if you can read. Let's see your reading. Let's see how you're reading the. You're gonna read it to yourself.
Sorry, yeah, I just woke up and you may have a rather conservative. You may have a rather conservative outlook on life, and there's no bad thing. But don't get so set in your ways that you lose sight of reality. What occurs over the coming week will challenge you to think outside the limits you have imposed on your mind.
And the last one is Leo.
You did all of them?
I did them all. I got them before you got here.
Now the values planet Venus is moving in your favor again. You can and you must free your creative spirit and allow the more adventurous side of your nature to express itself. Anything of an artistic nature is sure to go well over the next few days.
All right. You want me to tell you whose birthday it is today?
Yeah.
I don't think you care. Beyonce.
Oh, I already know. I thought she turned 42.
She's 41 today. Beyonce. Why are you hating on Beyonce?
No, I've seen it earlier. They said happy 42 birthday to her.
Let me tell you who else we got. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit. When's your birthday?
Oh, light skin Keisha. I like her. She's a rapper.
Light skinned Keisha. I like her too. I like brown skinned Bria. That's it. Now you're just shooting past everybody. You're shooting past.
Oh, look at her. Important people. Damon Wayans.
I have a selfie picture with Damon Wayans. We were at the, and I knew his family
Wasn't even nothing.
many years ago. And guess what? It's the one selfie. I showed it on here twice. I don't show it much because it's the one selfie. First of all, he didn't recognize me. I knew him for 25 years. I was 160 pounds. Now, when we first started talking to each other, I was 160 pounds heavier than I am right now. And you still were very sweet and nice to me. You held my hands in public. I was all big and shit. Now look how cute I look. Aren't you glad you stuck around to get to the good stuff? Well, I took the selfie of him. I was so excited, and then I wouldn't even post it on Facebook because I looked so creepy and gross. It was just horrible. And then that's the picture that had me lose all my weight. They're probably going to be saying hi to you in there.
No, I seen come to my house for homemade meatloaf outside.
Oh, they invite my baby to.
No, not for
Maybe
me.
we
I think
bring
they have
some-
their own conversations. You're
Okay.
funny.
Bring some Tupperware, Bria, and bring me some meatloaf.
So
Okay,
funny.
and then famous death, 9/4.
Tried to nail today. I haven't nailed in years, and I got spots of nails.
You did the nares today?
My legs are like missing spots.
I was always afraid that one of my lady friends would put nair in my shampoo bottle. Because, you know, I'm old.
It's not funny though.
Look, but I still got all this. Look at this, baby. Look at all that beautiful hair. I look good. I ain't lying. I look good. Did you notice I just for men my beard?
Is what?
I put just for men in there. Let's do famous deaths and let's get out of here. You want to go do something?
Up to you. I don't know. I'm like, my mind is crazy. You know, I was like,
No,
leaning
she's
back
tripping on
and I'm
these
thinking
damn
of the
bugs.
bugs to stare. I'm smashing it. But, you know.
You're happily stomping and killing bugs.
You know, I went to sleep 4 this morning, and I woke up at 9 o'clock.
All excited about your shoes?
No, I was drunk yesterday.
I saw you partying
I
last
was
night.
with
Here.
Nisha.
You know, she was on live last night with
She
like
was-
3 people in there. She was drunk or
Yeah, she
hammered
was
or
really
something.
drunk. She went live when she got home too. It was like, I was just like,
I was looking for you in her live.
I got there late. I got there at 12 o'clock. I went live last night too.
Well, I saw your thing. You had usually your videos are only like 10 seconds long. You had like a long ass video. I was watching too. She's over there dancing and partying, having a good time. I'm looking to see if there's any boys. I'm looking in the glass she's holding to see if there's a reflection of some boys facing me. What's the same thing I text you every time you're at a bar or a club? No, I say, if I catch you talking to boys, you both getting slept. You both catching a fade.
It makes me want to put it on, right? Looks like it
Yeah,
has.
did you get it already?
No, I just seen it.
Oh, girl, you know I'm gonna buy you that. Show them.
No, I deleted it. And it said Bronx, New York. That's funny.
How did you delete it?
It's Instagram. I just like refresh.
Baby, is your screen cracked?
I'm gonna have to take this off. Yeah.
I
This
need to
is
go.
cracked.
I need to go to T-Mobile.
And this is a protector. If for some reason the camera cracked.
That's her 80th phone since I've known her. Steve Irwin, do you know who that is?
No. He looks like he played in movies, right?
He's the crocodile
Yeah.
guy. Crikey.
They
Crikey.
passed away.
He did. He got stung by a stingray. Stingray got him in the solar plexus, right between the rib cage, and he was killed. Another one who died, Joan Rivers. I was actually on the Joan Rivers show with Susan Lucci. I got the receipts, got the pictures to prove it. She died.
They murdered her?
Well, she did die because of she had surgery.
In the hospital.
She did die in the hospital. She had surgery. They never say on here how they died for whatever reason. But
That's
she
the
did.
birthday.
I think she had a nose job or a throat job, and she did pass away because of the plastic surgery. Willard Scott, good old Willard Scott, the weatherman.
Johnny West.
Where's Donald? Donald was Dottie West's biggest fan. Look how pretty Dottie West is.
Yeah.
Look at it. Donald, I did not know that when I saw your thing earlier, Donald, Dottie West was a country singer. She was on TV, Hee Haw, I don't know how many of those shows, Grand Ole Opry many times. But her biggest fan is in here today. I want everybody to shout out Donald. Can you say hi to Donald? Because Donald was a very big fan, and I'm sure his heart is thinking of her on this day. Dottie West, let's tell you a little bit about her. Singer-songwriter who influenced country music with her songs like Here Comes My Baby Back Again, and her mentoring of future stars. Not to be confused with I Want My Baby Back, Baby Back, Baby Back Ribs. That's not. God bless her. Okay, here's a trivia question. Who's this guy? The Blade!
You asking me or no?
This is what you get when you date
Chinese short man.
Who?
A Chinese short man.
He's not Chinese, but you're... He's not Asian either, but you're on the... His name was Tattoo, and his name was Hervé Villachez.
He looked like
Hervé Villachez, and he was on... what was the show? Do you remember?
I don't know him.
The Blade, you said it. That's the short guy.
Oh, he just looks like somebody I've seen before.
Oh. He was the little person on Fantasy Island. He would tell Mr. Rourke, the plane. And I always said if I get a tattoo, I want to get a tattoo of Tattoo. How many tattoos you got?
Only like 4 or 5.
Little teeny ones.
Yeah.
Can you show all of them right now?
I don't even think you can see mine yet. No, this is fair.
Beautiful.
You see it?
Got your daughter's name on this side. We
is
always
so
laugh
young.
because she's got one daughter's name this big and the other daughter's name is... The one daughter's like, Mom, what, I don't count?
This is the big one. This is...
That's Sabrina.
yeah, Sabrina.
That's the older one.
And then I have the
And then
youngest
she got the
one.
little tiny Christina.
Christina. I know. And then I have a stomach tattoo.
I'm going to get Bria's name tatted on my... somewhere. I was going to say my ass crack, but I don't think that would look.
I'm just gonna say on my asshole.
On my butt lips.
My mouth is gonna be the asshole.
I always crack the joke and say that I could get Bria tatted on my penis, but my penis is so small that it just fits Bria. It doesn't. I have to put the A on my leg. Now we both know that's a lie.
Said butt lips.
Hey,
tired.
Greenberg. All right. Baby, I'd like to go to T-Mobile. Would you go to T-Mobile with me?
No.
It's right down the street. Yes, you will.
You're
I
trying
think
to
that's
set
all.
me up.
Do we have any more stories in here? I got 4 more minutes to go.
Oh, okay.
Anything you want to talk about?
I don't know. I just Joe was in here? Oh no, that's Boogie Bob.
Did you see the video I put up of you on my show?
No. What video?
This one. All the guys on my show always request you. Look.
Oh wow.
It's hot.
I didn't like that one
It's
too.
hot, girl.
I didn't even go nowhere that night.
And then I showed this one the other day, and this one's really short. And I said, guys in here,
You kept popping out that day.
pop it out all over. All right, I think we've given me a badass shorty, an occasional titty, very rarely. And what are we gonna do today, babe? Want to do something fun?
Yeah.
Should we take a long walk on a short pier?
You got me looking through this.
I didn't
because
expect her to come. I didn't shower. Thank God I brushed my tooth. Think there's anything fun to do?
Oh my God, I forgot about the newspaper. I haven't bought a newspaper in so long. You buy it every day?
I do. For the
Bob is the only one keeping newspapers in
I'm keeping the
in
newspaper business alive for all 65 of my followers. Does anybody have any questions for Bria? We're going to get out of here in a second.
What is this?
That is Burning Man. It's this huge thing in the desert where they burn shit. But it rained, and it rained really bad, so now it's mud and everybody's stuck. Over 10,000 people.
Stop burning stuff.
Tens of thousands of people
Oh, it's Zendaya's birthday. Did you say her?
I did.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
I did. It's funny because her birthday was yesterday. And we did
So
remember. Joe Hernandez has been busy. Joe Hernandez was just catching my breath after dealing with 2.1K viewers. That's a lot. That ain't my channel, that's for sure. When I saw Fernando today was the Caribbean parade.
Yeah, I know. It's still going on right now.
Everybody always thinks you're Caribbean.
Me?
I've seen people say to you, they go, "Oh, what are you? Are you?" And you say, "I'm black." I ain't. Are you? What island are you from? Manhattan. Is Bronx an island?
No, it's a county.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope that you had a nice day. I hope that you are kind and loving. Bria, you know what you are? You're
The
kind
best.
and loving. You're always nice to people. Very nice to me. I don't deserve you, that's for sure. And I appreciate you very much, and I love you. Should we tell them the news? I didn't want to tell you guys, but Bria and I are having a baby. Is it a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl? You got two girls. I've been telling her for 8 years I'm going to put a little boy in you at some point. You got two girls. All right, I want to thank
It's on
everybody.
him.
Is there a bug on me?
Yeah, it really is.
Where is he?
You don't see it right there? It's on your shoulder. Let me move before it flies. I told you. You see
All the
it?
little bitches on my back. All right, baby, you need to move because please don't kill it on me. I'm just
You're
gonna.
supposed to.
I'm just gonna.
Stop.
Thank you, baby. All right. Thank you for abandoning me when I need you most. Guys,
gonna hit it.
please. Yeah, she's gonna smash it on my shirt. Please be kind and loving to each other. Be good to yourself. And if ain't no one told you today you're special, you are special. You want to say anything to your fans on the way out?
Peace.
God bless you. I had a damn bug on my back.
Like
Bro.
Jerry Springer says.
Jerry, let's give him the Jerry Springer on the way out the door. Baby, these bugs creep me out. Do not get me wrong.